I have a very distinguished guest. मेरे साथ एक बहुत ही खास मेहमान है. मैं इस समय विजयवाड़ा आंध्र प्रदेश की राजधानी में बैठा हूँ. अभी भी हम लोग स्टिल मेंटली, मैं और थोड़ा मेरे जो गेस्ट हैं, मैं पहले उनसे आई वांट टू आस्क, माफ़ी मांगता हूँ, बिकॉज आई डोंट नो तेलुगु एंड आई एम इन अ हार्ड तेलुगु लैंड एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई डोंट नो तेलुगु. So I apologize for not understanding Telugu, and so we do this interview, I will say, in an alien language, a language which is not of India. So we are trying to work on a language which is English. So Mr. Vada Rao is a very experienced politician and very rare politician who thinks that, who has retired from politics, who has retired from active politics. So he was member of parliament, and member of parliament when Mr. Narasimha Rao was the prime minister of this country during that term and before that also. Then he was agriculture minister of this state, and I was not knowing that Andhra Pradesh has so much developed agriculture. I mean, yesterday I went to Amravati and things like that. It is excellent. Now, Vada sir, you are popularly, when I was talking to people call you JP of this area, but I mean, people like you are now a rare species. You are being distinct. Now, what I just want to understand this is, Andhra Pradesh, to my understanding, when I come from a Hindi heartland, for me, Hyderabad is still Andhra Pradesh, but somehow that state has been divided. Do you think it is for the long run, for the development? Because Andhra Pradesh was very high on the development. Today, I don't think Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are able to retain that place which was there in India, in the development of the country. I am talking. Not might be development of Andhra Pradesh is very good, development of Telangana is good, but overall in India, with the division of state, do you find it was when you look back, was it a right step, or you feel that if it can be undone, it was better that united Andhra Pradesh was a better choice?
Thank you, Anand Vardhan Saab, for giving this opportunity to answer your questions. Actually, Andhra Pradesh was carved after long struggles. First, from composite Madras state, Andhra state was carved out. Later, it was clubbed with Hyderabad, Telangana, after which it was called Andhra Pradesh. Because Hyderabad city under Nizams for a long period, and being the center in Telangana area, it has substantially developed by the time the state was formed. After independence, because of its strategic location, Hyderabad, Union government has established a large number of central institutions and central defense establishments in and around Hyderabad. In addition to that, areas like Medak were given the status of backward area, because of which several industries, particularly central establishments, central enterprises were established in that area also. Afterwards, when Chandra Babu Naidu was the chief minister, and at that time Vajpayee ji was prime minister of this country, I was special representative of government of Andhra Pradesh in Delhi. I used to accompany the ministers as well as the chief minister whenever they meet the central ministers for clearance of our project proposals. When myself and Chandrababu Naidu met Vajpayee ji, Chandrababu Naidu has told to Vajpayee ji, Sir, India has missed industrial revolution. At least now, we should not miss this informatics revolution. He understood the importance. Immediately, Vajpayee has constituted a task force with Jaswant Singh as convener and Chandra Babu Naidu as co-convener. They have toured Madras, Pune, Bangalore, etc. And they have met the stakeholders and they have submitted a very good report within 6 months. Vajpayee central government has accepted it. Chandrababu Naidu being the Chief Minister of Composite Andhra Pradesh, he has allotted land pieces to Wipro, TCS, so many organizations. At that particular point of time, there was Y2K problem in the developed countries. They necessarily are in need of more hands to meet the requirement. So they have given opportunity by taking our Indian technocrats, and they also provided opportunity to work from home also. Like that, Hyderabad also has developed in IT sector, like Bangalore in Karnataka and Pune in Maharashtra, Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Unfortunately, the state was divided, much against the wishes of the people of Andhra region. Andhra region, after Andhra Pradesh was formed, the people from Andhra area, particularly some areas where substantial development has taken place, because in the good old days itself, Sir Arthur Cotton has constructed anickets on River Godavari, River Krishna, and he has KC Canal, etc., etc. And in Kaveri river in Tamil Nadu, substantial progress has taken place. Now, these people have invested in Hyderabad. They purchased sites, they constructed houses, they have set up industries, they have set up enterprises like that, because everybody felt we are a part and parcel of Hyderabad. But unfortunately, few people, for their own political ends, they have started this separate Telangana agitation, and unfortunately it took place. Of course, past is past. But most unfortunate thing is, without proper exercise, the division has taken place. Congress party, which was primarily responsible for division, because Sonia Gandhi, she was under the impression that if Telangana is accepted, all 17 seats, parliament seats in Lok Sabha seats in Telangana area will be cashed into her kitty. But because K. Chandrasekhar Rao, KCR, who was in the forefront for separation, he assured her, if she is good enough to agree for Telangana, he will merge his party in Congress party and he will support her. But it has not taken place. Unfortunately, the committee, which was appointed, a Supreme Court judge committee, it has toured the entire Andhra Pradesh. It has given a very good report. There is absolutely no necessity to split Andhra Pradesh to form separate Telangana. It is a fact that after merger of Andhra region with the Telangana region, Telangana area, including Hyderabad city, have progressed very fast. So there is no necessity for separation, but some financial powers and some legal rights should be given to Telangana area so that they will have some satisfaction and it will give scope for faster development of that area. Afterwards, the Congress party, it was good enough to approve Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act, in which the Congress party has assured, the parliament has assured that the revenue deficit of the newborn state of Andhra Pradesh will be met by central government. A special category status will be given to Andhra Pradesh to enable it to progress faster, at a faster pace and for all-round development. And then the central government will provide assistance for development of backward areas, particularly the Rayalaseema drought-prone areas and the backward north coastal Andhra areas on the lines of Koraput, Bolangir and Kalahandi districts earlier, the assistance given by Government of India. On the same lines, they will be helped. And the Polvaram project, which is very crucial for development of Andhra Pradesh and which is considered as lifeline of Andhra Pradesh, will be completed completely at the cost of central government. And lastly, the Andhra Pradesh capital, wherever it is established, the infrastructure, the construction of assembly, secretariat and high court and other infrastructure will be done by Government of India. And they have also mentioned about bifurcation of the joint assets under Schedule 9 and Schedule 10, etc., which has not happened yet, even after 10 years. Like that, Congress party has done something. If it was implemented, the situation would not have been so bad today. But unfortunately, the Modi government has not implemented even one such, one of the assurances. Yes.
Sir, I just want to know one more thing, because I might be not talking of the today's politics. It is something, it is politics of hate which we are running. I'm not talking of today's politics. I'm talking of a grand, why I'm trying to understand this. This Andhra Pradesh, at some point of time, led the opposition of India. As National Front, NTR was the chairman of the National Front. And that was the, which National Front, with Rajiv Gandhi 415 MPs, this National Front, led by NTR, was in a position to defeat him. And the Vishwanath Pratap Singh was made the Prime Minister of this country. Today we find there is an attack on federalism, that is for sure. The state and center relation, the center wants to become more strong and wants to take a lot of powers from the state. Now somehow we find that one of the finest leaders which we have, political parties apart, we might criticize Chandra Babu Naidu at some point of time, but as a statesman, as someone who can think ahead, making Hyderabad into Cyberabad, that Chandra Babu Naidu somehow is not able to match that what Stalin is doing. He's taking the leadership of the states, because delimitation is staring at you. Delimitation, when it comes, it is going to your representation in the central pool, I mean the Lok Sabha, is going to come down. The language policy. We, from the north, the Hindi speaking people say, we know Hindi, you know Hindi, I mean, why I should learn Tamil or Telugu? Now, what Stalin is saying, I think it is a right thing. Two language policy. First is my mother tongue, wherever, and second policy can be. I was surprised. Now, somehow, maybe because of the division, what Andhra Pradesh has lost that leadership role in the making of India. We have a vice president. No one knows that Venkaiah Naidu is from this place. No one knows. So I would also like to understand. It is just because of politics, just because of power, just because of money, just because of BJP runs a politics of hate, which we all are against it. What has happened that Andhra Pradesh, that from a leadership role, has somehow slipped to a role which we feel that you have a more important role to play.
Sir, you have rightly said that when late Sri N.T. Ramarao ji was president of Telugu Desam Party, he has stubbornly fought the dominant role of the central government. He has insisted for states more powers and autonomy, and the federal spirit should be protected at all costs. Apart from that, he has he has worked vigorously for cooperation and unity of the opposition parties, which have resulted in National Front giving a go-by to Congress party at that point of time, bringing National Front government with VP Singh as Prime Minister. Apart from that political role, Ramarao ji, a real friend of the poor, he was the first person to start this 2 rupees a kg rice scheme, which later has become so popular that Government of India has brought this scheme at the national level. While Srimati Indira Gandhi was Prime Minister, Pakka houses were not constructed. Some tin sheets used to be on the roof. But he was the person who has started constructing Pakka houses to the poor people. He has introduced a scheme, Janata Cloths, because next to agriculture, it is handloom weaving, which gives maximum employment to the rural people. So, by introducing that scheme, he has given more work to the weavers, while at the same time, at half of the cost, the dhotis and saris were available to the poor people to cover their bodies. Like that, he has, and he was also responsible for starting Telugu Ganga Power Project, Galeru Nagari, Handri, like that. Several irrigation projects, Pulchintala, were commenced by N.T. Ramarao ji, because he has understood the importance of irrigation in development of agriculture, which helps in increment in productivity, increased production, providing more number of days to agricultural laborers to work. Unfortunately, Chandra Babu Naidu, his successor, the president of Telugu Desam Party, he has foresight. With that foresight, he asked Vajpayee ji for information technology. Apart from that, he was instrumental in establishment of Indian School of Business in Hyderabad, and then MedTech zone in Vizag, and another Genome Valley in Hyderabad. But unfortunately, he is not so keen, so particular about the welfare of the farmers or the downtrodden poor people. He is more interested, to my knowledge, in industry, investments, including foreign direct investments, etc., etc. He always favors them. he has no love for public sector. He always feels that public sector has no place and private sector is far better. That is his vision. So he has sold away cooperative sugar factories, some government sugar factories. He is not very particular that the closed factories should be again run. No. Like that, somehow, unfortunately, he is not fighting about on this issue of union government transgressing into the state's powers. Suppose agricultural marketing, they are state subject. Government of India, it has brought 3 black farm laws. You are well aware, I will not repeat. Similarly, cooperation, it is a state subject. But now, this is another, contrary to earlier situation, now Ministry of Cooperation with Amit Shah has been started, and they have brought some amendments through which the cooperative societies will in future will be taken by moneyed people, wealthy people, companies, corporate people, because they deliberately a scope has been given. They can invest up to 20% of the capital, share capital, and they will have 20% voting rights. So if 2 or 3 moneyed people join hands together, they will take that cooperative society. Yes. And the minor ports, they are also on the state subject. Yes, but that minor ports also, large majority of them are now given to Adani by central government. And the Visakhapatnam steel plant, which was established by Srimati Indira Gandhi after 32 youngsters have lost their lives. It is the steel quality is very, very superior. Almost it is surpassed Tata Steel. It is the only public steel unit which does not have captive iron ore mine or captive coal mine. It is because of the absence of those mines, it is incurring losses. Otherwise, every year, 100% sure, it will get 3 to 4,000 crores profits. And Chandra Babu Naidu, on whom the present central government is depending for support for their existence, he is not insisting central government to allot iron ore mines and coal mines. As per the policy of Government of India, it should allot, but it is not allotting. It is allotting to private fellows. I don't know why the reason. Like that, today, Chandra Babu Naidu is not fighting, not questioning the several decisions, including policy decisions of Modi government, contrary to constitutional provisions.
And just to, you might be, you may not be knowing, sir, but you will be happy to know, I am an ex-steel authority man. And this Visakhapatnam steel plant, a lot of my batchmates were there. It was called Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. It was RINL. And it is the youngest plant in the country. It is the youngest steel plant in the country as far as RINL, the best of technology in the country. Now, coming back to my last question will be, because that is a very touchy thing, and I don't know, I don't have an answer to that. The politics of hatred which has started in India, we have never seen this politics of hatred. There was a politics of exploitation was there. We have a caste politics, we have everything, but we have never seen a politics of hatred. That I am happy because you are unhappy, so that I am happy. That Hindu-Muslim thing which is happening in North, and which we have seen may not be to the extent what we have seen in Hindi heartland, but these things are happening here also. Now, Andhra Pradesh is one state which don't have a communal riots history. Leave aside 47 thing when when the country was there and the Nizam wanted to go with that is leave aside. After that, we don't have a history of communal riots. Somehow, I go to any state of the country, there is a hate. Somehow, the present BJP government has put that every Hindu is now somehow not very friendly with Muslim. Most of the Hindus, I will say the BJP supporters, they feel that they want to say that Hindutva, which is a political tool, I am a Hindu. My Hindu is not what BJP preaches. I just want to ask you on this also, what is the way out? I know the crisis. Is there any way out? Is there any way out to fight this politics of communalism which BJP is preaching? How to go about it?
Sir, it is most unfortunate, sir. As you have rightly said, today the BJP, the RSS and Vishwa Hindu Parishad, they are trying to create division among the people basing upon religion. They want to influence the mindset of large majority people who are Hindus and consolidate their influence, their support from that majoritarian section of Hindus. It is utterly wrong to behave like that because, sir, our country, the history says that from thousands of years, people across the globe, from Africa, from Central Asia, etc., people of different religions, different faiths, having different culture, different castes, etc. They all came, they have settled here, and they feel brotherhood. And during the freedom struggle, all people belonging to all faiths, they have stood as one, and they have fought for freedom. They have sacrificed a lot. They have given their lives for freedom. But unfortunately, the BJP people, they are creating a misunderstanding among the people, Hindu people, that, oh, you see, the Muslim population is increasing like anything. After a few years, Hindus will become minorities. They will become majority. What will be the fate of the Hindus in that situation?
Sir, Mr. Modi says that they will snatch your Mangal Sutra, they will...
Yes. Sir, it is really shameful, sir. As per the Indian Constitution, see, there are fundamental rights, directive principles of the state policy, and also the duties to every citizen of this country. What is that duty? With the duty of the people, they have to work hard for preservation of the Indian mixed society and the great heritage that we have got from the centuries. That means all the people should, every Indian should strive for strengthening the unity and the integrity of the country through communal harmony. But these people in the topmost power position, they are doing exactly opposite. And during the elections also, they have spoken such rubbish. Unfortunately, the election commission was lenient to them while very harsh in respect of the opposition party leaders, which is not fair. And most unfortunately, when I was member of the parliament, 10th Lok Sabha, PBG Narasimha Rao was Prime Minister, and myself was the leader of my TDP group. A few days before that unfortunate incident has taken place, they have given a call for mobilization of very large number of people, December 6th. On 3rd or 4th, Parliament was going on winter session. So, we have met Somnath Chatterjee and Indrajit Gupta ji, myself and other leaders. We all met Narasimha Rao ji. We asked him, sir, they have given a call for requesting very large number of people to come there. When such large number come, if they do something wrong, then it will have very serious repercussions throughout the country. What are you going to do? He said, no, don't fear. They have given assurance that they will not do anything. They will gather, they will chant bhajan, and then peacefully they will go back. He said, sir, if they try to do something wrong, he said, no, I am having an alternative contingency plan. We will not allow anything to take place like that. But unfortunately, it is only after President of India has given a ring to him, oh, Prime Minister Saab, what are you doing? The hell, it is already demolished. Like that he is told. So, the thing is, prior to that, when the discussions were taking place in the Parliament, Salahuddin Owaisi, a All India Muslim MIM leader, he said in the Parliament, it is on record, the Babri Masjid Protection Committee will not claim over that Babri Masjid site if Supreme Court say, no, give to Hindus, or if excavation takes place and if it is found that there was a temple beneath the mosque, then we will not claim. He told. The BJP people, on the other hand, they said, no, we need not abide by Supreme Court decision. We don't have to go by this Archaeological Reserve of India decision. It is our firm belief that Rama was born in that place. So definitely it has to be removed and a temple has to be constructed. Then I told in the Parliament, sir, they are saying like this. It is a history that there were some instances where Hindu temples were constructed over Buddhist aramas and Jain temples. Will the BJP accept for demolition of Hindu temple if any other religions temple is found beneath that? I asked in the Parliament. Even now they are doing the same thing, sir. At Sambhal, Mathura, Kashi, etc. And they are going to do that at several places. Now the thing is, we have to openly challenge them. Will you accept? And suppose, sir, in the good olden days, even when Ambedkar Saab, he went abroad, he had so much education, he came here, he was in the Baroda Maharaja's court, and his belongings in a chowdhury were thrown out in those days. Suppose if some youth go to that place and say, you fellows, you have thrown our leaders' belongings like that. Now come and give your apology. Who will come, sir? Tell me. Past is past. We should not go back. We should go forward. We must preserve the unity and integrity, and with only communal harmony, nation's development socio-economic and other aspects also will take place. With the communal tensions, nothing will happen. It is most unfortunate, sir.
Sir, I will just, for my audience, I must tell them three things about what sir is telling. Kalyan Singh was the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. In Supreme Court under oath, he has given an affidavit that he is responsible and nothing will happen. And then after it came to, he again was called in the court and he was given a term, a sentence of 4 hours. He has to stand in court for 4 hours, and that was all. Number two, a court case went on for 28 years. And then after 28 years, the special court judge, Mr. Yadav, says in his that he has no evidence that Babri Masjid was demolished, because he was not ready to accept these evidences. And last, the Supreme Court of India in the judgment says it is an illegal act, and then gives award that land to Hindus. Somehow, I feel that we have done enough of injustice.